All right, Tuesday morning. Day 2 of the Newfoundland trip. We got here. Show you guys the trucks. Daniel just walked over here. I don't know where he went. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We are waiting for my escort to get here. Chris is back there working on his trailer. Mr. Midget right there.
Get me on a new YouTube channel.
He's running away. He's running away. Look
you
at,
have
look
no
at
rights for this. No right. I have signed nothing.
Right, all right, all right. End of travel day 2, end of day 3 for me for this trip. We left out of Whitville, Virginia this morning. Just saw a little bit of footage of that, messing around with Daniel. Boy cracks me up. Made it up through Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and we are sitting at the Pennsylvania-New York border right now. The reason why we're sitting here right now is because of my height, because I'm permitted at 14 foot 8 inches tall. I require an escort from the North Carolina, South Carolina line north all the way to Canada. The guys that are with me, Chris is at 14 foot 2 inches tall. Daniel's at 14.5 tall, so, or 14.6, I think he permitted at. So they didn't require an escort until we get to New York. Anything over 14 foot in New York requires a route survey and escort, so we had that done. And the reason we stopped here, we probably could have run for another couple more hours, but we stopped here because their escorts are actually set up for tomorrow morning. So, little bit tricky. Binghamton, we're in Binghamton, New York, just barely inside the line. Little bit tricky. There's a curfew in the city from 7 to 9 tomorrow morning, and daylight is at 6 o'clock in the morning. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to roll out of here at daylight in the morning, and we're going to get north of the curfew before the 7 o'clock time frame comes in, which we shouldn't have any trouble to do. It's only about a 25-minute ride, so we'll be outside the curfew. We won't have any trouble at all. So that's what we're looking to do in the morning. We'll get out of here before the curfew. We'll get up to, it should put us up at the Canadian border sometime around lunch tomorrow. We just got our manifest with our PARs set up and got our manifest to cross the border, so we are good to go. We are cleared, good to cross the border. So far, this trip is going pretty smooth. I shot a little bit of video. I'll put it up there here in a second to finish out this video, but I shot a little bit of video earlier, and I was talking and talking all the stuff that I'm telling you right now, but I didn't realize that my microphone wasn't plugged in. It's really hard to hear me when I'm trucking and talking without the microphone being on. So I'll put that up right now. You can see a little bit of our travel through Pennsylvania and Virginia and West Virginia, Maryland. So far, it's pretty smooth. We're rolling right along. A little bit of confusion on our Quebec permit for Canada. We found some new information out about the Canadian permits and how they work and for height. So there is some interesting stuff going on there. Shouldn't make any difference, I don't think. We'll see what happens. But we did reorder the permit to give us a little better route than what we had. A route that we trust. That Chris has been up here before. He went this other route last time he was up, and he knows it's good. He was higher than all of us when he came up last time. So he ran that other route. We went ahead and requested that. We got that on a new permit. The old permit was missing a couple routes of what he did before, so they gave it to us. We'll see. Construction, we don't know. We don't know what we're getting into. We'll see what happens. So tomorrow should be a pretty interesting day. I'll get as much footage as I can of us getting across the border, and we'll talk to you all soon. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll be in Canada. out?
Yeah, it's all clear.
Copy that. Hey, morning everybody. So, Thursday morning, day 4 of driving, or day 4 of being loaded, day 5 of my trip. We are just south of Quebec City in Quebec, Canada. Made it across the border yesterday. That went really smooth. It took us longer to stop and get fuel and change our signs over. We are just south of Quebec City now. Looking like we got another 800 miles to go or so. We're still about 17 hours out. This place is way up there. I'll put a screenshot up where this place is from where we're at right now. But getting ready to roll out. It is 5:29 in the morning. Got up, got some coffee, got everything pre-tripped up. All my lights are working. Everything's good to go. I think everybody's ready. We are not sure where we're going to make it to. I think we're shooting for Labrador City by tomorrow afternoon. So we're going to see. I guess there's some dirt roads involved today, so see what we got going on. Yesterday went real smooth, and hopefully today will too. Talk to y'all soon.
When you're ready.
Here's this idle kick down. I'll be ready. It's been in it for, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes, so it should be any minute now. There we go.
Yeah, how many trash you need to get rid of?
Not tied. Ended up having to close it off, start the truck back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right, lead the way, sir.
Thanks for taking that, Daniel. Appreciate it.
You're done, Chris.
Yeah.
We still got about 80 miles till we get up here to the ferry.
Well, here we are. We are on the ferry. Port St. Catherine, something like that. Ferry crossing over. Loaded up on the ferry. Just waiting for them to finish loading.
We'll be the first one off.
Chris said I'll be the first one off. Waiting for them to finish loading. Feel like maybe Daniel just got on because this thing just started rocking. I'm gonna walk up here, use the restroom, do a little foot filming while we're crossing. Talk to y'all soon.